Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm going to do a video about a celebrity. I'm going to do a celebrity tarot reading about Jaclyn Hill. And let's see what's going on with her business. I'm going to get right to the question of, will Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks be recalled by the FDA? Okay. So, will Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks be recalled by the FDA? Answer that question, source, and all of my spirit guides. I bless these tarot cards with pure source energy and pure love and light. No. Well, the truth will come out. Actually, my first instinct was to say yes when I got this card. So I'm going to say yes instead of second guessing myself. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to say yes. The FDA will recall Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. The truth will come out. So, because we have the Ace of Swords here, so there will be an investigation, and the FDA will find the truth out about the lipsticks. I am not going to say for sure that Jaclyn Hill was lying about anything with her lipsticks because I do not know, and I have my own opinions about everything with Jaclyn Hill, but I feel like it would be unethical and immoral of me to state my opinion about whether or not Jaclyn Hill is lying about anything, because I do not want people to watch this video and use this video as an excuse to accuse Jaclyn Hill of lying, when it's just a tarot reading. I do not know if Jaclyn Hill is lying, and I do not want to be liable for I don't want to say liable, but I just don't want to be, I don't want to be unethical and ruin Jaclyn Hill's business when I don't know any facts about anything. I'm just reading tarot cards here. So I do have my own opinions, but I'm going to keep my opinions to myself about Jaclyn Hill. I'm not going to tell you whether or not I think that Jaclyn Hill is lying in this video, because I feel like by me saying what I think, it could cause more people to hate on Jaclyn Hill and accuse Jaclyn Hill of lying when I do not know if Jaclyn Hill is lying. And I do not have any facts about anything with regards to Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks or Jaclyn Hill at all. So, but with that being said, this card usually means deceit, lying, or someone stealing something. This card can mean someone stealing something. This card can indicate thievery, but this card usually means deceit and lying. So I'm just telling you what the card means. I'm not telling you what my opinion is. But, very interesting. Very interesting. Very. And then the way that the King of Swords, we have swords here. And, swords are, it's like swift justice. So, and then the King of Swords is a very positive card to me, I think, in this instance, because it feels like swift, objective, legal judgment will happen. So that tells me I do not think that Jaclyn Hill will recall her lipsticks herself. It seems like it seems like from this card, the FDA will recall Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. Or some court, some judge who has an objective viewpoint will make an objective judgment about this. So that tells me that Jaclyn Hill is not going to be the one to recall her own lipsticks. Legal action, objective and swift legal action will recall Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. So I think the FDA will recall Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. Very interesting. This is a very sad story. Like, can I just say, this is, like, I shouldn't even be smiling about this because, just from looking at all the pictures of people's lips and hearing stories about injuries and allergies and doctors over lipsticks. Lipsticks, y'all! Lipsticks. We have hairy lipsticks raining a plague down upon us in the beauty community of YouTube. This is just insane. I don't know how many of the lipsticks are hairy. According to Jaclyn Hill, like, I think Jaclyn Hill said a very, very, very small fraction of the lipsticks had, like, hair in them. Like, white, Jaclyn Hill said that a very small fraction, like 0.01% of her lipsticks, something like that. I think Jaclyn Hill said that it was 0.01% of her lipsticks have white, fuzzy hairs in them. And I do not know what the hairs are. I do not know what's causing the allergies or injuries that some people were experiencing from the lipsticks. It's just very sad that this would happen, that people would be hurt from using lipstick. It's very sad. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even be laughing about that, but it's just I laugh inappropriately. So, like, I'm really sorry for you. Truly, I'm really sorry for you if you experience any of that stuff. It's just so crazy to me. I can't really do anything except nervously, inappropriately laugh in a way because I'm really inappropriate. So I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone right now. I just don't know what to think. It's just so crazy. So yeah. Okay, my next question. I wrote my questions down. Okay, I don't have a tripod, so I'm using my legs. I don't have a tripod at all. Sorry, I need to get more money first. I'm saving up, you guys. Okay. Will Jaclyn Hill recall her own lipsticks herself without the FDA forcing Jaclyn Hill to recall her lipsticks? That doesn't seem like the right card. That one feels right. Nope. No, Jaclyn Hill will not recall her own lipsticks without the FDA forcing Jaclyn Hill to recall her lipsticks. So, I mean, and I already answered that question basically because I just said that the FDA will be the ones to do the recalling of Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. But I guess I just wanted to know if Jaclyn Hill might recall her lipsticks herself first or attempt to recall her lipsticks herself first before the FDA forces her to recall her lipsticks. I think that Jaclyn Hill needs to recall those lipsticks. It's a very sad story. That's all I'm going to say about that. I try to be unproblematic as I can be, and even though I'm a very offensive person in some ways, I'm only offensive in my opinions from time to time, but I try to stay out of drama. Okay, my next question. Will a lot of people still be mad at Jaclyn Hill about her lipsticks in 6 months from now? No. No. Okay. And my last question. What will happen in the future for Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks in 6 months from now? Okay. New business opportunities. So the lipsticks will keep selling. In 6 months from now, they'll be back to be selling. The sun. So the lipsticks will actually be successful in 6 months from now. But Jaclyn Hill is going to have to do a lot of work, and it's going to be a very difficult journey, full of a lot of work. And I think Jaclyn is going to do things. I think Jaclyn is actually going to, believe it or not, work way harder than she needs to make these lipsticks be successful again. Like, what I mean by that is I think that Jaclyn Hill will, finally really be the perfectionist that she claims that she is with regards to these lipsticks in about a few months from now. So that by 6 months from now, Jaclyn Hill is going to be an overtly perfectionist about these lipsticks. Like, to the point where she's working herself into the ground. And I think maybe some people will say that that's karma. But what I'm saying is she could be working a lot smarter instead of, what I'm saying is she's working so hard that it's literally, she's going to be working so hard that it's literally like overkill. Like she's going to be pulling like, 300-hour work weeks and not sleeping and not eating and just not living for the next few months. She's going to be working so crazy hard to fix her mistakes, and it's going to be a crazy long, hard, challenging journey for her, but the lipsticks will be really successful in 6 months from now, because we have the Sun card, and that's a very successful, auspicious, joyful, celebratory card. And then we have new business opportunities. So that makes me think she's going to get a new lab, obviously, and maybe partner with some new people in the future in about 6 months from now. So very interesting stuff. What I meant by Jaclyn working hard instead of working smart. What I meant by Jaclyn Hill working hard instead of working smart is, I just mean that Jaclyn Hill, yes, Jaclyn Hill needs to do her best to make these lipsticks be safe for the public. I wholeheartedly, definitely believe that Jaclyn Hill needs to do her best and really work hard on these lipsticks. But what I'm saying is that from this reading, I'm getting that Jaclyn Hill is going to be working so hard on making these lipsticks perfect in 6 months from now, and probably doing a relaunch in about 6 months from now. So Jaclyn Hill is going to be working so super hard. Like starting right now, Jaclyn Hill is literally working around the clock right now, and Jaclyn Hill is going to be working around the clock until 6 months from now, when these lipsticks are probably going to be relaunched by then. These lipsticks will probably be relaunched by 6 months from now. But for the next like 6 months or less, Jaclyn Hill is going to be literally working herself into the grave, y'all. Like, Jaclyn Hill is going to be working so hard that she is going to get sick. Like, I don't know how sick. She's not going to get that sick. But she's just going to be working herself so hard that she could literally maybe even be hospitalized for like dehydration or something, or having panic attacks and stress. But I don't think she'll be like throwing up exactly. I just think she might have like a nervous breakdown, or get close to having a nervous breakdown over the next 6 months because she's working so hard. So I think that maybe she's gonna I think that Jaclyn Hill is going to do overkill, and then you know what? I think a lot of you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, well, it's karma. She should be working that hard. She should be working herself into the ground because of the people who got sick from her lipsticks. You might be thinking it's karma. And I don't know. I don't want to see anyone have a nervous breakdown or suffer, anyone. I don't care what you did. I don't want to see you suffer. That's just me. I'm an extraordinarily loving, empathetic, I'm literally an empath, you guys. I'm literally a psychic empath, you guys. So I literally put myself in everyone's shoes. I feel bad for everyone, even if you are a murderer. I feel bad for you. I don't want to see you suffer. I want everyone to find a way to be happy and at the same time overcome your issues and be a good person, you know, like, so I want Jaclyn Hill to fix these issues with with her lipsticks, but I don't want to see her like suffering, you know? So, at least she will actually be a real perfectionist by around the end of this year, you guys. Like how, you know, Jaclyn said that she's a perfectionist. Well, she's really going to be a perfectionist now. So that's the tea. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more tarot readings. And I promise the lighting will be far better next time. I waited way too late to start filming, and I usually film outside in the daylight, but today I waited too late to go outside, and now it's nighttime, and my room is really dark because all the lights went out in my room. So yeah, that's it. Bye.